Fuck it. Let's keep going. Why not? I'll be nice to chat. They'll never be nice to me in return. Chat obviously blew their team to goddamn smithereens. My sons are... I'm a disappointed father. And, Wheels, I did. You must have missed it. Well, I didn't count it, but still. And again, chat still has Gordon Hayward and Kemba Walker to potentially move in the future. So, really quickly, in terms of extensions, you guys have nothing to worry about. I can re-sign Kawhi now, but honestly, I don't think he's going to get any better, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. You are Christian. Well, you know. But yeah, I think I'm good to, we can go for a little bit. I don't know if we'll do the whole off season, but I know Chad obviously really wants to see the draft. So we can go a little bit longer. Then we'll call it from there and see what's up. I mean, we could get to the draft here pretty quickly, too, especially if I don't make the playoffs. I can't imagine. Oh, my God, you guys are actually still in a playoff spot right now. You're still winning a couple of games here and there through February. You're still getting it done. Hulk, I know. I'm not going to be able to make it happen, unfortunately. I'm disappointed in it, but yeah. Just timing-wise, it didn't work out. I have 2 weddings, I think, to attend this month, or 1 wedding in this month right around the same time, and then, it's just... Yeah, the schedule didn't quite adhere to a trip to Toronto, unfortunately. Russell Westbrook is your league MVP, while Lonzo Ball wins Rookie of the Year in Brooklyn. Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine fucking LeVar Ball in the New York market? Ugh. He would have been unbearable, and he already was. Kyle Lowry, 6th Man of the Year in Houston. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Ben Simmons, Most Improved. Coach of the Year. Fuck Oklahoma City. Oh, my God. First Team All-NBA. Westbrook, D. Rose, The Brow, LeBron James, and DeMarcus Cousins. Your All-Defensive Team is Karl Anthony Towns, as a rookie, I think, or second year. Tyrese Thomas, Giannis, Mike Bridges, and Ben Simmons. Your All-Rookie Team, Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox, John Collins, Donovan Mitchell, and Lauri Markkanen. Chat's Cavaliers have made the playoffs as the 8th seed in the East. And my Suns missed again. Chat has made the playoffs as the 8th seed. I missed. You made it. How good was I compared to you guys? I was at 41-41, the 13th best team in the league, and I missed. You guys made the playoffs at 37-45, the worst team in the league to actually make it. I also have the Lakers picked this year unprotected, and they finished dead last. This is going to be very interesting. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out over the next couple of years. For you guys, I mean, Kemba and Hayward obviously had a good season. Fox, I mean, averaged 13 points a game. He ended up starting 24. And for me, Bradley Beal, Kawhi, both did okay, but for whatever reason, the Beal and Kawhi combination just isn't it. It's just not it. So, chat, you are in the playoffs. Congratulations. 9 for the bench depth works to start. Honestly, though, with who you have, you might as well just drop it down to 7 and run people into the goddamn ground. It is De'Aaron Fox, Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward, Pascal Siakam, and Tony Bradley. CP3 was the glue. I don't know how, but apparently he was. You are taking on the Boston Celtics, who have Karl Anthony Towns, Chris Paul, Shabazz Muhammad, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, Terrence Jones, and an injured Rajon Rondo. All right. Game number 1 is a win for the Celtics, 109-95. Game number 2 is a win for Cleveland. 127 to 99. 55 points for Kemba. Oh my God. Kemba Walker. Whew. That's insane. Game number 3 is a win for Boston, 135 to 111. Game 4 is a win for Cleveland by 1 point, 105 to 104. Walker, Hayward, and Fox. Oh my God. I hope you guys win the title this year and never get to see those draft picks. God, I hope you win right now. It would be so satisfying to lose this era and not have you guys get to see what happens with all those picks when I got robbed of my rebuild in Charlotte. God, it would be so satisfying. Game 5. Yeah! Let's go, Cleveland! Yes! Keep winning, you beautiful boys! Keep winning! This is hilarious! Oh my God, I would never be so happy to lose an era. It would be so fucking funny. And yeah, both 1 seeds are in trouble. Can chat win the series? Yeah! Chat wins over the 1 seed Celtics. Yes! Kemba Walker! Kemba Walker! Happier than the MJ era? Yes, because as chat knows, I mean, well, in fairness, I do hate to lose more than I like to win. But this would almost feel like a loss for chat, even if they do win. So I'd be okay with it. That is so fucking funny. And now you guys draw Chicago in the next round. Kemba Walker, 38 points a game. Hayward, 25. Holy shit, dude. You guys might have won a title by trading Kyrie for Walker and Hayward. You might have won a fucking title off of that. The Chicago Bulls have D. Rose, Zach Randolph, Luol Deng, Monte Ellis. Marc Gasol's out, though. Holy shit. Game 1 against Chicago is a win for the Bulls, 145 to 129. Game 2, fun's over, is a win for Chicago, and indeed, OKC's out as well. Game number 3 is a win for Chicago. You know what? At least they put the fear of God into you for a game. Oh, no sweep. 124 to 111. Kemba drops 48 to keep the dream alive. And in Game 5, Cleveland wins again. 41 points from Kemba Walker. Game 6, and the Bulls win it. Your final 4, Clippers, Timberwolves, Bulls, and Sixers. Putting the fear of God into chat. That's so funny. That is so funny. Kemba Walker nearly single-handedly willing that team. That is some Tracy McGrady on steroids-like performances. That's nuts. That is nuts. Your champions, the LA Clippers, do it again. Blake Griffin and company have caught fire as they beat the Sixers. I think that's back-to-back as well. It is back-to-back titles for the Clippers. Might there be new kings in the West? By the way, we've seen one Eastern Conference team win this whole time, and that's the Pacers. Insane. All right, well, player retirements. Kobe. Oh my God, Kobe's gone too. And I have their pick next year. D-Wade's gone for the Heat. Boris Diaw's out. Mike Muscala. Hall of Fame inductees, of course, Kobe and D-Wade. Jersey retirements, Joe Johnson, D-Wade, and Kobe. And historic changes. Nothing for us to worry about. So, this draft lottery is about to be fucking interesting because we both have a lot going on. A lot in terms of picks. So, chat. I don't know if San Antonio was protected, but in theory, you're in the mix, and then you also have my first rounder, courtesy of some other trade, pick number 14. But there is a chance it'll be a first overall pick for me, courtesy of the Lakers. So you keep my 14th pick. Congratulations. How fast can I skip through this? Honestly, not that fast. Damn. Warriors stay at 13. Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of glitching it out a little bit. That's scary. Nets stay at 11. You should have tanked for us. Apparently, I tried. Pistons stay at 10. Let's see. Atlanta stays at number 9. Okay. Well, the Pelicans stay at 8. The Pelicans have jumped into the top 3. Not good news for me. I can't wait for a 4th pick. Oh my god, did the Raptors jump too? Yep. 2 teams have jumped from picks 8 and 7. I'm in danger. I am in danger. The Spurs keep the 6th pick. Pick number 5 belongs to the Indiana Pacers. Come on, give me pick number 4. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Give me pick number 4, baby. Give it to me. Number 1 odds, 4th overall pick. Tale as old as time. The Tukey lottery luck never changes. Never changes. So, for me in this draft, I have picks number 4 and 26. Chat has picks 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 25, and 30. All right. Holy shit. So before we go to the draft, a reminder of the teams for your Cavaliers. You got Kemba Walker and De'Aaron Fox in point guard. You got Gordon Hayward and Royce O'Neal at shooting guard. Pascal Siakam at power forward. Daniel Theis at center. For me, I don't even fucking care who I have. They suck. So the Hornets have the first overall pick, and they take Manu Ginobili Jr. Like, there's no way Luke or whoever the fuck is going to fall to me 4th. Of course I lost this fucking draft lottery. God damn it. Manu Ginobili Jr. goes to Charlotte as the Raptors take Luka. Of course I lost that fucking Doncic lottery. Of course I did. My only saving grace is he's in the East. And the Pelicans at 3 take Marvin Bagley III. So I am up at pick number 4. I have no trade offers. I mean, DeAndre Ayton's still there. Jaren Jackson, Trae Young, Mo Bamba. I got some options here, though. I might have missed out on Doncic. Starter to Hall of Fame for DeAndre Ayton. Starter to All-NBA for Jaren. Hall of Fame starter for Trae Young. God damn. So Young, Ayton, Mo. I mean, starter to All-NBA is not bad either. Holy shit. Holy shit. Colin Sexton, All-Star to starter. Shea, All-NBA to start. Really? He's only All-NBA to starter. That's crazy. Williams, starter, and then they drop from there. I mean, it's got to be Ayton or Trae. I thought it was going to be Shea, but it's not. At least if these potentials are accurate. But I mean, either Trae Young at point guard or DeAndre Ayton at center. Unless the game's fucking lying to me. I mean, at center, I still have Clint Capella. Point guard, like, Burke isn't the guy. I mean, what could Trae Young and Bradley Beal do together? Some sexy things. I thought for sure it was going to be Shea, but I don't think it is. To be fair, SGA is not fully scouted. That's fair. But am I willing to risk that? I mean, how much better is he going to be? Like, unless he was all NBA to Hall of Fame. Trae Young's comparison being Steve Nash scares the shit out of me because Steve Nash failed me so many times. I mean, even if he is Jason Terry, that's not bad. I'm still leaning towards Ayton or Trae. I just don't know which. I don't know. I do not know. There's no way he's actually that good, though, right? I'm just worried by the comparisons. Because, again, like, you have real life, which is, okay, like, yeah, you take Shea. I mean, he's won a fucking title. But this video game isn't real life. Could Young and Beal defend anything? That is fair. Defense, playmaking. I mean, obviously, Young can kind of do it all. Post defense, rebounding, athleticism. Fuck. I honestly, once Doncic was off the board, I wasn't expecting as big of a decision. I'm going to call the game a liar. I'm going to call the game a liar. You guys don't have a pick for the next 3. I got to be honest, my thought process here, if I take, and shout out to Malt for the 7, if I take Shea, I think Trae and Ayton will be gone. If I take Trae, I cannot guarantee that SGA is off the board and doesn't fall to you guys. I have to play the game within the game. SGA, come on down. Gotta play the game within the game. Gotta do it. The Pacers select Trae Young. Also goes to the Eastern Conference, which is good news for me. And the Spurs take DeAndre Ayton. Okay. We'll see if it worked out. I might have shot myself in the foot to try to slight you guys, but I did what I had to do. Miami at 7, take Wendell Carter Jr. Rockets at 8, Michael Porter Jr. Hawks at 9, Jaren Jackson. Pistons, Colin Sexton. Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges, the Michael. Utah, Mo Bamba. There he goes. The Bamba, the Bamba. No tomato, no tomato. And the final pick before you guys get 2 in a row is Robert Williams. So chat at 14. You do get trade offers. Let's see. 2 firsts for Warren and Stoudemire. 2 firsts for Jennings. Kleber and Luke Corn. 2 firsts. Oh, you could get Jaren Jackson for 2 firsts. A very old Chris Bosh. 2 firsts for Thaddeus Young and Boucher. You could get Mo. If you wanted Mo that badly, he's right there. For a second as well. 2 firsts for Chandler and Zubats. Jared Allen, who you guys did want a couple years ago. 2 firsts for J.R. Smith and Bridges. Roy Hibbert. Colin Sexton, who was drafted previously. Noah and Zipser. Kyle Lowry in a second. What does Allen look like? 20 years old, 74. Apparently a B+. Jennings and Richardson. Len and Conrad. Crowder and Whiteside. Farmar and Porter. Well, I mean, in terms of your best options, right? I mean, Jaren Jackson, but an extra first. You could get Mo. You could get Jared Allen, Colin Sexton, or you make the pick. What do you think? We got shouts from Mo. Does chat want Mo? It is going once on the Mo. I think chat has their guy. Chat's going to trade the 14th pick. Why Utah would do this, who knows? For Mo Bamba and a second. And Utah takes Mitchell Robinson instead. Chat's up again at 15. No picks this time. I mean, Jesus Christ, right? I mean, granted, you do have De'Aaron Fox, so can you justify Jalen Brunson? You know? I mean, clearly best available, but can you justify it? I mean, Sviatoslav Mihajlovic is right there. Chat's going for Brunson. That's fair. Bridges, but I don't want to. Chat's going for Brunson. Hopefully that scouting report's wrong, but it's 100%. Hopefully the game didn't totally screw Brunson, but there you go. Jalen Brunson to Cleveland. Kevin Knox is off the board. Miles Bridges and Lonnie Walker. Chat has 3 picks in a row, but you do get offers here as well. Stoudemire in a second, a first. Any deal where you guys are giving up a first, I'm sure you're not going to accept it. There is a deal for Zach Collins, Maxi Kleber, Lou Matthews, Evan Turner, JJ Redick, Wilson Chandler for a first and a second, Ken Gray, Edwin Smith, Josh Richardson, Dan Wright-Foreman, Hassan Whiteside, Justin Porter. I imagine it's just keep the pick, but let me know for sure. I would imagine it's keep the pick. Any disagreements on keeping this selection? Apparently not. All right. So, chat, who do you want? These are the highest rated players left. The answer for team need, aside from point guard, is yes. Pretty much. There is a shout for Duncan Robinson. Big fucking dunk. Which, you know, prior to a certain Cooper Flagg, the only main representative. All right, Duncan Robinson is the shout. Trade him well, or I'll kill you. 20th pick, no offers. There were also shouts for Eddie Woods. Any disagreements about Eddie Woods? All right, Eddie Woods is next. And next pick, you do have trade offers for this one. Pick number 21. Give up another first. That's your own first next year for Knox and Stoudemire. Perkovic, Smarto Samuels, Lou Matthews. Another first involved. Noguera. Another first to get Thaddeus Young. Another first, the 30th pick to get Wilson Chandler. Orlando offering a future first. Well, I know what deal you're taking. That's not even a conversation. I know how you guys work. Granted, Lonnie Walker's right there. But, as is Miles Bridges, but I imagine you guys are taking that deal from the Magic for a future first in 2020 dose. Any disagreements? Bridges is a shout. It's fair. But majority rules. Magic wins. And they take Kevin Huerter. Why'd you do that, Kevin? Golden State trade the pick to the Celtics for Smarto Samuels in a second. Celtics take Jared Vanderbilt. Hornets take Vin James. And the Bucks take Jean Silvestre. So chat's up again at 25, but there are offers. Perkovic in a second. Tommy Bryant. Lou Matthews. Marcin Gortat. And a second. Lucas Nogueira. Robert Covington. Ivica Zubats. I mean, that's honestly probably worth it to take the old Zubats. Use a second to get Kevin Herter. Probably worth it too. Ken Gray, Dwan Summers, Edwin Smith, Josh Richardson, Lonnie Walker. First and a second to get Lonnie. Or a first and a second to get Miles Bridges. What do you guys think? What do you think? We got shouts for Lonnie. All right. Chat will give up a second rounder in 2022 for Lonnie Walker. I mean, there were some shouts for Kevin. There were some shouts for Zubats, but Lonnie wins it. It's close. It is close, but Lonnie wins it. Vote. Lonnie still has it by one based on who's talked in chat. Lonnie Walker is the guy. Portland takes Aaron Holiday. And the Suns have to make this pick. God help me. All right. Well, I'm going to keep doing what I do. All-Star. Anthony Melton. I mean, Moritz Wagner is there. Bruce Brown. Oh, boy. Drew Eubanks. Jay Sean Tate. Gabe Vincent. Well, Skip Balls. Grayson Allen. Apparently, Anthony Simons is way down here. Celtics legend. Also, Shake Milton still in this draft. Javon Carter. Predrag Olic. Taylor Swift! Y'all forgot about Taylor Swift. And so did I. And so did I. But Taylor Swift, the two-way crafty cleaner. I mean, let's be honest. The smart choice is old Anthony Simons. But who gives a fuck about smart at a time like this? Taylor Swift, come on down. You're needed in Phoenix. Clippers at 27 take Anthony Simons immediately after. Denver at 28, Frederick Ellis. And the Celtics at 29, Grayson Allen. So you guys have two of the next three picks, but you do get a trade offer for this as well. Stoudemire, Pekovic, Jean Silvestre, who was taken earlier in the draft, 24th. Tom Bryant, Lou Matthews, Gortat. Nogueira, Covington, Zubat. Well, there you go. If it says Zubat is still there. Or Derek White. There you go, chat. You got your wish. You got the big man. You got the Pokemon himself. You might as well go for the Zubats. Knicks take Jules Tinsley. And we're off to the second round with no picks. There you go. So, apparently Manu Ginobili Jr. is fucking insane. But Doncic does end up going to Toronto. I end up with Shea. We'll see if that's the right choice. I don't know if it will be. So for you guys, your picks at the end of it. Mo Bamba. Jalen Brunson, who might have been done horrifically dirty. Lonnie Walker, the fourth. Duncan Robinson. And Eddie Woods. It's not bad for how many late picks you had. And for me, welcome in Shea. And Taylor Swift. Good old T-Swift. Wait, the Cavs would have too many roster players. Oh, shit. Can we cut people from your roster right now? Like, can we? Okay, we can. So, like, Karan Daniels, get out. Mitch Jordan, get out. Is that good now? Yes, it is. There you go. Team options. I mean, for you guys, like, I don't know. Who do you want? I mean, Tucker's 23 and only a 68. He sucks. But Bradley is a 70 at age 20 with a C+. Simone Fontecchio, 22, 71 overall, C-. Oh, dude, that's rough. And then Siakam, of course. Warrior says everybody out. What do the rest of you think? And for me, Ingram, Rozier, and Looney are sticking around. What do you think? Shout for Siakam? Are you good with this? Keep Siakam, drop the rest. Is that the play? Okay. There you go. There you go. Fucking Tingus Pingus. Likes to stay with his team. Qualifying offers. I mean, Spencer and Woodson. Fuck them. For me, Clint Acapella can stay. So, looking at chat's roster. Kemba Walker, De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Brunson. Lonnie Walker IV. Gordon Hayward, Royce O'Neal, Duncan Robinson, Marvin Townsend. Eddie Woods and Pascal Siakam. Mo Bamba. And Ivica Zubats. For my sons, Trey Burke, Terry Rozier. Bradley Beal and Shea, who I'm hoping gets played at fucking point guard. Hoping, because otherwise that was a fucking mistake. But I'm having to hope. Or Bradley Beal could just get traded. Forwards, Kawhi, Wes Matthews, Dylan Brooks, Brandon Ingram, Kevon Looney, Taylor Swift at power forward, and John Henson at center, at least for the moment. So the moratorium period for my sons, Clint Acapella. I'm going to be pissed, by the way, if Shea actually won't play point guard. That's going to suck. He could be a great sixth man, though. So I'm sending my deal out to Clint. And for you guys, you got nothing to worry about. So, you have full freedom here to do whatever you want. Obviously, with the RFAs, you have to worry about a team matching. But if you look at the non-RFAs, again, keep in mind that Jokic is up there if you wanted to just shoot your shot. But the non-RFA top players are the guys in this mix here, including the likes of Jeremy Lin. So, is this the time that you guys want to take a shot at an RFA? Do you just say, we got money, but we don't have to spend it. Let's keep being bad. You got to let me know your approach. And for me, I don't think I have the money to even go after anybody that I might want to go after. I don't think I do. I do not. Okay. Is there anybody that I might want? And then we'll see. I mean, honestly, I'm fine. Try for Joker. Okay. Just going to see if there's any half-decent young players that got dropped too early. Just out of desperation. And Clint's obviously mine already. All right, I'm going to forego my signing this year. There's nobody that I need. And the popular opinion from chat is to go after Jokic. Except you do not have the money to go after Jokic. Interesting. Somehow you don't have the money to go after them. Interesting. So the most expensive guy you could possibly get is Gary Harris. So now what do you want to do? How are we broke? I don't know. Anybody here that you want to target instead? Do you just want to forego? Shout for shooting guard and affordable. So that would be any of these guys here, including, of course, Eric Gordon, who was very good for you guys previously. You could bring back Nick Young, or you can just forego and say we don't want to spend the money. There is a shout to check potential. I don't know if that was just for shooting guards or not. But if we go all positions affordable, Julius Randle at 23 is an RFA. Any younger players that would actually have time to develop, like Steve Madison. Not looking too good on the young players that actually have a chance to develop front. I hate to tell you. Tyler Ennis. He's an RFA, though. Yeah, there's really nobody there. Okay. Well, let's go through the first moratorium period. And, yeah, it's a bunch of these trade exceptions, including Amari Stoudemire. So, like Warren, Stoudemire, Stanley, Siakam, the trade exception you can drop. Yeah, that's where all that cap was coming from. Of course, Siakam's still on your roster anyway. Spencer, Woodson, Daniels, Bradley can go. Or did you guys want to keep Tony Bradley? I don't remember. I think you said let go of Bradley. You probably want to keep Daniel, though. I would imagine. But yeah, at the very least, if you drop like the Stoudemire and everything, like Siakam should still be there, I think. And if he's not, you guys don't even like him that much anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. With me, Turner, Bradley, Barnes, Daniels can go. Try to keep Clint. So we'll see who might be available for you guys. Once that cap hold disappears, you're going to have to wait until the end of the moratorium period. That was the downside to all of those trades and the way the moratorium period works. Okay, so now you guys are still showing up with $77 million, but Pau Gasol is the best guy you can sign anyway. All the big RFAs are gone. So, if you still wanted to go after a shooting guard, those are the guys that are there. If you wanted to forego, I wouldn't blame you either. That is interesting. That is interesting. But again, all the big names are gone anyway. So, if you wanted to forego, I wouldn't blame you, especially if you're still trying to tank and be bad. I mean, there was a shout for Tim Hardaway Jr. There was also a shout for Corey Brewer. So let me know for sure. You got a couple seconds until I see if I do, in fact, want to forego my shit. I don't know why it's not changing the cap. Alright, looks like forego is the more popular opinion here. And for me, there's just basically like nobody younger that got dropped that might develop into anything. So I am also going to forego this year still. Fair enough. You still got some of these guys on cap hold for the hell of it, because why not? They don't cost that much, and they might not even come back. All right. Well, off-season progression for Chat. Kemba and Hayward each down by 1. De'Aaron Fox went up by 6. +1 for Royce. +4 for Mr. Zubats. Siakam only gets a +1. Okay, well, at least you know who might, be a part of the future and who won't be. For me, Kawhi also gets worse. Ingram up by 4. +1 for Henson, -1 for Matthews, +1 for Burke, +2 for Looney, 1 for Brooks, 1 for Terry. Okay. Yeah, I got to move on from Kawhi, man. He is not the guy. He is not the guy. He's got those sick endorsement deals, and he's cashed out. He's cashed out. He's ready to just be. He's ready to be. So, for Chat, by the way, this upcoming season, as many as 4 confirmed 2 first-round picks this year. We'll see what happens. And in terms of the draft, Zion, Ja, Darius Garland, RJ Barrett, and of course the best of the bunch. The best of the bunch. Bol. There he is. Bol. Fantastic. All right, everybody. Let's get down to business. I'm a tired man, but that's okay. We're going to see what happens tonight. It's the perfect opportunity for Chat to win something, because I am barely of sound mind, which isn't too far off the normal path, but you get my point. Last night, Chat nuked their team to smithereens. So we head into the 2018-2019 season, and this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So my Phoenix Suns, Trey Burke, Terry Rozier, DJ Augustine, the GOAT. Bradley Beal, of course, took SGA in the last draft. I'm a little bit concerned. Did we give up on Raptors Grizzlies? We did not. Chat ended up winning. Let's see. Forwards, Kawhi, Wes Matthews, Dylan Brooks. Hopefully I can trade all three. Brandon Ingram, Kevin Looney, Taylor Swift. Hold on. I mean, after drafting Taylor Swift, I mean, let's make this proper, right? I mean, in honor of the happy couple, let's make this proper. There we go. That's better. That's better. We got old Taylor Swift, Kelsey. And at center, Clint Capella and John Henson. So, like, it's an okay team, but I don't have faith that this team can win it. So I am probably looking at making changes that might result in the team switching up. God, yeah, Shea's not even playing at the moment. Yeah, I need to make some moves. I was hoping it would play Shea at point guard, but it's not. So I may have totally wasted that pick. We'll see. We'll see. So my trade block this year, my untouchables this year, honestly, nobody's untouchable. If I can get the right offer, I'll take it. But Kawhi has got to go. It's his last year. I'm hoping I can move him. God, who else even goes to the block at this point? Oh my God. I'm not against moving Bradley Beal. I mean, it just kind of depends. How old is Shea? He's 20? I mean, Henson definitely at 27. He's got to go. Matthews has got to go. Augustine's not going to be worth that much. Trey Burke's got to go. And we'll kind of see what else. I mean, Dylan Brooks can go too. So I'm just kind of leaving my options open right now. Really as best I can. Draft picks for me. I have at least 3 first-rounders this upcoming year. We also have another one potentially from the Pelicans. What sound does a pelican make? You decide. So Chat's Cavaliers, after nuking to oblivion, have Kemba Walker and De'Aaron Fox in point guard, Jalen Brunson as well. Shooting guards, Troy Daniels, Lex Stockton, and Lonnie Walker IV. Gordon Hayward, Royce O'Neal, Duncan Robinson, Marvin Townsend to forward. Power forwards, Eddie Woods and Pascal Siakam, who survived the nuke. Actually, he didn't. He got traded and then came back. And then centers, Mo Bamba with the Ivica Zubats. So, I mean, it's an interesting little team. Of course you did, Crashy. Of course you did. And, of course, the draft pick situation for Chat is nuts. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. As you might suspect, it was da Uba Nuke. Da Uba Nuke for Chat for the next couple of years. That is, you guys own half the 2022 first round, which is insane. But, yeah. Yeah. There it is. Look at all those future Cavs, apparently. So, in terms of the game plan this year, I mean, 13 makes sense to get Brunson some playing time, I would say. Because you don't really got to worry about Townsend. Can win the draft unless you own the draft. That's fair. So, I mean, it's De'Aaron Fox, Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward, Pascal Siakam, and Mo Bamba. It's not too bad. But the question is, block and untouchables. I mean, it probably makes sense unless you guys had faith in the core to get Hayward and Kemba up there, right? Given their ages. But, I don't know. It's your team. What do you think? Untouchables for the trade block? How do you guys want to go about it? How do you want to go about it? That is the question. Fox would be the only untouchable. We can do that. Any other changes? Or are you good to go and just kind of waiting to see? So otherwise, I mean, that's certainly not too bad. Okay, chat seems to be pretty much in agreement. Chat seems to be in agreement. All right, cool. Well, let's see what happens then. I mean, chat is certainly set up well, to say the least. I mean, they might not do too well this year directly, but they are set up well. I am not trading Taylor Swift Kelsey. No, thank you. I should, you know what? Taylor Swift Kelsey to the untouchables list. Going nowhere. Taylor Swift Kelsey will go nowhere. Trade offer for Shea, including Rudy Gay, who's 32. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And we are also, of course, now counting down the days for the nukes to reinstall February 2023. For chat, Royce O'Neal for, well, I mean, 25-year-old Royce O'Neal. Let's take a look here. B-plus potential at a 77. Stanley Johnson, same position. A-minus potential at 22 and a 76. That's probably a take. That is probably a take, right? It's a younger player. Only 2 points worse. Has better potential. That's probably a yes, right? I would imagine. I would imagine that's a yes. All right. Royce O'Neal in a second for Stanley Johnson. That's a decent little trade. That is a decent little trade. You guys are off to a decent start for your team in the bench setup, too, so that's not too bad. Ooh, Brandon Ingram for LaMarcus Aldridge and a first-rounder from Portland. I mean, Aldridge is 33. Ingram's only 21. He's getting better. I mean, that first-round pick could be anything. It could even be Brandon Ingram. I'm going to have to say no to that. Honestly, Shea's sticking around, and I'm adding Ingram to my untouchable list as well. I want to keep him. You need to cheer for the Lakers to not be tragic? You sure do, because I do have their first-round pick. Oh, boy. Kawhi for Randolph Maggette. Equally as good. Maggette is younger. I would, in theory, have more time to flip Maggette than I would with Kawhi, who just hasn't turned into the outright superstar I was hoping he was going to be. For whatever reason, just hasn't happened. Funny enough, I mean, Kawhi does look to be the better player right now. Just worried about the cap hit for Maggette. Might make him very, very difficult to move. I'm going to risk it with a no. Kawhi might want to resign for more than what Maggette signed for. That is true. For you guys, Gordon Hayward, Pascal Siakam. I mean, we know Hibbert's in his 30s. Longley's 24. It's probably not worth it, right? If you're going to move Hayward, probably hope to get more than that. Let me know if you disagree. We could always go back to the Pacers, but that certainly seems like a trade that chat would veto. All right. Yeah, beyond the merriest of Christmases and a happy new year. It's 2019, everybody. Remember 2019? I barely do. Yeah, 15 and 22 for the Cavs. That's okay. That extended bench, it's not bad. Trade offer for the Cavs. Not going to be worth it solely because of Kleber. I mean, Stanley Johnson, again, he's just 22 now. Stockton's a whatever. But, I mean, Buddy Hield's 26. Kleber's 26. Not really worth it for you guys. Moved and adopted a kid. I remember 2019. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Ferris, what's up, man? Oh, good old 2019. Remember at the end of 2019 hearing about some kind of weird... yeah, no kidding, right? Ooh, Henson for Otto Fields. 32-year-old dude. It's a second-round pick there. Gotta be honest, I'm gonna say no. Similar type of deal where it's... if I can't trade these guys for something that I want, it's gonna be more worthwhile for me to just drop them. And at least have the cap space. Clint Capella and Armand Johnson for Jay Crowder, who's 28, and Hassan Whiteside, who's 29. No. Yeah, that's a no. That's a no. Getting offers this year, but they're not very good. That one might be a bit better. Clint Capella for Miles Bridges at 20 years old. 72 and a B minus. And a random 27-year-old center named Justin Porter. Clint Capella for Miles Bridges, huh? I'm just not digging any of these offers. I'm going to say no to that too. I am just not digging any of these offers. Clint Capella in a first for Zeller and Thaddeus Young. No, thank you. And the deadline is coming up. One more trade offer for Chad. If you wanted Rudy Gobert back, you could get him, but you'd have to give up Gordon Hayward in a first. So, I mean, if you really wanted Rudy Gobert back, it would be Charlotte's lottery-protected first-rounder this year. If you wanted back Mr. Microphone, Rudy Gobert. TKJ, it was a simpler time. All right, well, that is just about the deadline. So for Chat's team, Kemba would come back, but his deal's not up until the end of next year. Gordon Hayward is planning on walking. So you got a decision to make with him, given that Kyrie got you Walker and Hayward. What do you want to do with Gordon? Well, in fairness, you can't do anything with Gordon. He's refusing to resign. And for me, Kawhi and Henson are both willing to come back. But Kawhi is declining. I mean, Henson's making 17 mil. Henson's willing to apparently drop his salary down to like 3 mil. That's really not that bad at all. Kawhi wants 22.35, which is less than that other guy, but... yay, we lose Gordon for nothing. That's what it's looking like. Upcoming free agents, potentially. Kyrie. Damian Lillard. Niles, thank you for the bits, by the way. I mean, my only play might be hoping that Kyrie ends up as a UFA. I mean, Damian Lillard might end up there. Mike Bridges. Gordon Hayward, of course, might end up there. Or I just bring back Kawhi. Tingus Pingus. Of course, no guarantee any of these guys actually end up being free agents. Bring back Kawhi, try to move him, or let him go to potentially have the money for Kyrie if he does end up as a free agent. That is the tough call. And then, I mean, Henson as a backup center is not too bad at only like 3 mil. That's actually really good. That basically more than covers the money I'd be leaving on the table for Kawhi. I don't think I want to lose Leonard for nothing. Don't think I do. Straight twos for Kawhi Leonard. And I don't want to lose John Henson for that price either. That is actually dirt cheap for a player that good. So I'm going to keep both of those guys for now. And hopefully not regret it. And for you guys, again, Kemba can be re-signed next year. But right now, unless you get a last-second deal for Gordon Hayward, he's walking for nothing. And indeed, Gordon Hayward, we'll keep an eye out. You do have the extension deadline. But, yeah, there is very much a chance that he is he's on his way out. Very much a chance. All right, let's see. Has Gordon Hayward changed his mind? The answer is no. So Hayward is going to be leaving. So the one trade you might live to regret is the Kyrie Irving trade, as I am very thankful to you guys for beating the Lakers twice in the past month. Thank you for that. Very, very appreciative. Very appreciative. And the Cavaliers on the fringes of the playoffs, but not likely to make it. We'll see. Not going to happen. Karl Anthony Towns wins MVP in 2019 for the Boston Celtics. Holy shit. Rookie of the Year, Trae Young for the Pacers. And that is something I might be regretting, is going for Shea over Trae Young. Honestly, I might have made a big mistake there. Yusuf Nurkic is your sixth man of the year. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year in Memphis. Ben Irving, Most Improved in Orlando. Celtics get Coach and Executive of the Year. First Team All-NBA, Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons. Anthony Davis, Giannis, and Karl Anthony Towns. All-Defensive Team is Miles Turner, Anthony Davis, Giannis, Lonzo Ball, and Ben Simmons. And your All-Rookie Team, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Manu Ginobili Jr., DeAndre Ayton, and Mo Bamba. I may have really screwed up that last pick. I might have really screwed up. Yet again, it is a playoff-less season for the two of us. No playoffs to be found. The Lakers were dead last, though, thank God. Chat's Cavaliers, 23rd in the league. My Suns, 21. Just a one-win difference between our two teams. We suck. I mean, I have no reason for my team to suck that bad. For you guys, I mean, it makes sense. Although I paid Kawhi and he immediately ruptured his Achilles. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh my God. I mean, in fairness, I had an extended bench to get people to play, but holy shit. Not pretty. Not pretty. Your 2019 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics, beating the OKC Thunder in 7 games. There's a new dominant force in the league, in the association, and it's Karl Anthony Towns. Wow. I mean, the Thunder is still a very big threat, but apparently the Celtics are that much better. Towns, oh good, Chris Paul has won a title. Holy. All right. Turns out I would have been better off to trust Chris Paul. Zach Randolph's gone. Pau Gasol, Amari Stoudemire. That's how you know it's realistic, yeah. Greg DeCheeks. We will forever miss the legend of the NBA, Greg DeCheeks. Outstanding. How do you turn on your partner? Well, first you have to Greg DeCheeks. Hall of Fame inductees, Amari Stoudemire. Very nice. Jersey retirement, Stoudemire. Wow, Gasol didn't make the Hall of Fame, by the way. That's insane to me. Fair enough, but insane. Coaches' challenges are in. Top 4 picks are done via random weighted draw. top 3 worst teams will have identical odds of getting the picks. Oh boy. Okay. Well, the odds just got much worse. We are not changing the look of the Suns. Thank you very much. Never again. Never again. So the draft lottery. My Suns are in the mix at 1, 10, and 13. Chat's Cavaliers at 8, 12, and 14. Let's see what happens. Let's see. 14th overall pick does belong to the Cavaliers via San Antonio. The 13th overall pick belongs to my Phoenix Suns, courtesy of Nollins. The 12th overall pick belongs to Chat's Cavaliers, courtesy of Golden State. God, our 2 teams suck. The 11th overall pick belongs to Memphis. How are you that bad with Giannis? What the hell? What the hell? The 10th overall pick belongs to the Phoenix Suns. Fair enough. Not have everyone. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, one-man team. The 9th overall selection belongs to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Hawks are into the top 4. Pick number 8 will belong to the Toronto Raptors. God, I hate that logo. So much. So much. And I hate them for getting Doncic over me. Speaking of bad logos, the 7th overall pick belongs to the Houston Rockets. God, NBA logos in the late 2010s sucked. Sucked. The 6th overall pick belongs to the Miami Heat. So the Bucks are into the top 4. The 5th overall pick, here we go, belongs to the Phoenix Suns. My Lakers pick fell from 1 to 5. Last year it fell from 1 to 4. Fuck. I have the worst lottery luck of all time. It's not even a competition. Chat being like, oh, you know, we're kind of worried about the fact Duke has those Laker picks. Yeah, don't be. Don't be. I don't have the lottery luck for it to matter. I do not have the lottery luck for it to matter. I'm the fucking Detroit Red Wings of basketball. So top pick goes to Brooklyn. My Suns will have picks at 5, 10, 13, and 19. Chat's Cavaliers select at 9, 12, 14, and 23. All right. Well, to the draft we go. A look at Chat's team right now. I mean, again, just a reminder, Kemba Walker, De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Brunson. Really nobody at shooting guard outside of Lonnie Walker. Gordon Hayward's leaving, but you do have Stanley Johnson, Duncan Robinson there. Eddie Woods and Pascal Siakam at power forward. Mo Bamba and Zubats at center. And for me, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't even know. I'm up shit's creek without a paddle until I get a nuke in my hands. First overall pick, the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets select Mr. Morant. J.A. Morant. J.A. Adonde. The Milwaukee Bucks at 2 select Zion Williamson. Small forward Zion Williamson. Oh, yeah, just Zion and, you know. Actually, I forgot who else they have. Never mind. The Atlanta Hawks at 3 take Chuma. Chuma. The Magic at 4 trade the pick to Milwaukee along with Ayrton Silva for Brandon Jennings and Otto Fields. So the Bucks also get Darius Garland. So that brings up my Suns at number 5, and I do have to make the pick. Ah, fuck. Right. Well, might as well take a look then. All NBA to starter for Kobe White, apparently. All NBA to starter for RJ Barrett. It's probably going to have to be RJ. It's probably going to have to be. Just because I can't afford to take yet another shooting guard. I mean, a lot of all-star to starters here. Goga. Claxton, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Johnson. Bol. Who will end up with Bol? RJ Barrett. Yes. 5th overall to my Suns. The Miami Heat at 6. Trade the pick to Milwaukee for Julius Randle and Ayrton Silva. So the Bucks, with their 3rd pick in the top 6, take Brandon Clark. Holy shit. Rockets at 7, Bruno Fernando. And the Raptors at 8 take Rui Hachimura. So Chat's Cavs up at number 9. You do have to make the pick. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I've shown you the team. You got some shouts for Mr. Tyler Hero. And also some shouts for Kobe White. Anybody else with an opinion? I mean, Daniel Gafford's right there, guys. Right there. All right, well, those are the only 2, so we'll throw it to a vote. Why not? Why not? Will it be Kobe White or Tyler Hero? Who will it be? Who will it be? I mean, it's a shooting guard regardless. Either Kobe White or Tyler Hero. Will it be White Boy Summer in Cleveland with Tyler Hero? That is the question. And it looks like it might be. It's close. We still got a little bit of time. Little bit of time. But it looks like it might be the Hero. It looks like it might be. White Boy Summer in Cleveland. And indeed, chat is going to go with one Tyler Hero. Which means my Suns are here at number 10, and I will gladly take the inverse and take Kobe White. Even though I don't need him, I'll gladly take him. Grizzlies at 11, take Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Chat's up again at pick number 12. Who do you go for next? We have a shout for Daniel Gafford. Going once for Daniel Gafford. Going once for the Gafford. Got some shouts for Bowl. Got some shouts for PJ. All right. Well, we'll throw it to a vote then. Another Hoomps. PJ Washington, Jackson Hayes, Daniel Gafford, Bowl. Who will it be? Bulldogs, I saw a shot of Claxton a bit too late. I missed the old Tybal a bit too late as well. But I know who I'm taking, depending on who you guys take. I got 2 people in mind anyway. Or do I? Or do I, brother? So, let's see who chat wants to go for here. I got Bowl to 7-2. He's a big boy. He's a big boy, that Bowl. Man. He's not even signed with anybody right now, is he? Nuts. 25. I most recently played for the Suns as well, so. But chat's gonna go for the big man. From the looks of it. Bol Bol on his way to Cleveland. My Suns at 13 have to make the pick. All-star starter, starter for Tybull. All-star starter. Yeah, Jackson Hayes might be the guy. Yeah. Jackson Hayes, welcome to Phoenix. He's 7 feet tall. You can't teach it. Chat's up again at number 14 and has to make the pick. Do you go for Gafford this time? I mean, Claxton had some shouts. Tybull, PJ Washington. Gafford was the second most popular vote last time out. But shouts for PJ Washington. Seems to be nearly unanimous. All right, PJ Washington it is. Let's see, the Pistons take Cam Johnson. The Jazz take Goga. Blazers take Tybull. And the Bulls take Nick Claxton. So my Suns have to make the pick again. Son of a bitch. Honestly, it's probably Daniel Gafford. All NBA to bench for DeAndre Hunter. But, yeah, I'm just in a position where I got to take best available. Daniel Gafford, come on down. Pick number 19. Mavericks trade the pick to the Rockets for Kyle Lowry. So Houston takes Cam Reddish. New York takes Jarrett Culver. And the Pacers take Ty Jerome. No trade offers for chat, so you are up again. Who's it going to be? Odds are, it's a forward. Odds are. Roll the dice on Hunter. Makes sense. There you go. DeAndre Hunter on his way to Cleveland. A wild first round. And I do get trade offers on my second round pick. Thank God. There's just going to be nobody left, is there? Well, I am going to trade with oh, come on. There's got to be somebody that's worth trading with. Well, no matter what, I'm having to trade for another pick this year. Fuck's sakes. We'll do the deal with the Celtics. Move down 2 spots. All right. I'm up again. Who the hell am I taking? Cody Martin. Caleb Martin. AKA apparently the same damn person. Except one has a slightly bigger head. Hugh Little. Max Strus. Terrence Davis. Rasheed Battle. Jordan Poole. The Sedin twins. Yeah. I mean, everyone knows Daniel had the slightly bigger head. Terrence Mann. Dean Wade. What a handsome fella. Nien Yuan Fudge. Nien Yuan Fudge. And you guys think I'm taking anybody else other than Nien Yuan Fudge? Oompst. God, I don't even care who I could draft. Taylor Swift 1 year and then Nien Yuan Fudge the next? That's insane. That is insanity. I mean, I can't imagine there's anybody that's really all that worth it. Terrence Mann. Mr. Fudge, come on down. Nien Yuan Fudge. My favorite player from China. So this draft ends with a lot of picks made. Chat's 4. Tyler, I need a hero. 19 years old and a 75. Bull, 19 years old and a 73. PJ Washington, 20 years old and a 76. And DeAndre Hunter, 21 and a 73. For my Suns, R.J. Barrett starts off as a 76 at 19. Kobe White, a 77 at 19. Jackson Hayes, a 75 at 19. Daniel Gafford, a 75 at 20. And Nien Fudge, a 69 at 20 years old. There we go. Feeling pretty good about that. Terms of options, going to pick up the option on Ingram and Brooks for you guys. I mean, Townsend, he's 23 with a C-plus potential. Siakam is now 25. What do you guys want to do? Just go for De'Aaron Fox is my guess, but it is your team. What do you want to do there? What do? Only Fox? Okay. There you go. There you go. Qualifying offers for you guys. I mean, Zubac, Stanley Johnson, that makes sense. For me, Looney and Rozier, that's fine. Should be good. So, free agency. Kyrie is a UFA, and you guys do have the money to try and bring him back. You do have the money. Damian Lillard's also out there. Of course, Hayward wanted to leave you. Do you throw your name into the hat along with 17 other teams for the $46 million a year of Kyrie Irving? Or would you rather go for somebody a little bit further down? Is the question. Let me know. Actually, a quick look at your team again after all of that. Well, then again, you got a couple of other options. I mean, you're going to get Kemba, Fox, and Brunson at point guard. That was kind of the reason of getting rid of Kyrie in the first place. So, worth noting, Bird writes Siakam, and you could technically go for Gordon Hayward, even though he didn't want to re-sign. You could bring him back without that counting as a free agent signing. So let me know what type of player you want to go for. If you want to try to bring back Gordon Hayward so you don't lose him for nothing. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, worth noting, these are the point guards that are out there, not that you need one. Shooting guards, if you were to go after anybody, those are the big names that are available at the moment. Small forwards, again, you could go after Gordon Hayward without it counting as your one target. And then power forwards as well. I know someone did spot Draymond, and there he is. And then, of course, you took a couple of centers, or at least a center in the draft. So, don't know if you want to go after anybody there. So, the first question is Gordon Hayward. What are you going to do with Gordon Hayward since you have the bird rights on him? Well, you're voting on that. I'm going to see what's up with me in Phoenix. God, I need changes as shooting guard. I need to get rid of Kawhi. Okay. What do I have for bird rights? Terry and Looney. Terry, buddy, pal of mine. Let's try to bring you back so I don't lose you for nothing. And Mr. Looney. Try to bring you back too. And can I afford anybody? Can I afford anybody? Not really. Down to like $5 million. Right. Oh, so let's see. Tyus Jones is out there. I might send an offer to him. Chat has elected to bring back Gordon Hayward. I need another point guard, but it's just a good young player I could pick up because my roster's in fucking disarray at the moment. I'm just pissing into the wind. No set plan. Derek Jones Jr. is also out there. There's a couple of younger players. Kayvon's already with me. And then centers. The Zubats is with you guys. 22 and a 76 versus 23 and a 77. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to do. Really doesn't matter. I am going to go for Derek Jones Jr. as my free agent signing. Because as it is, cap-wise, I'm pretty well boned anyway. So I might as well try to get assets that I can flip. That's my free agent attempt. All right, so for chat, I mean, there is still talks about bringing in Draymond for the year. Let me know for sure. And for you guys, Gordon Hayward, be major. 47 months is insane, by the way. Thank you very much for that, sir. I hope you are doing well this evening. So did you guys want to go after Draymond? Just to try to bring somebody in? You do like a 1+1? He's not even asking for that much money. You guys good with that for your free agent signing? Time flies. No kidding, man. God damn. God damn. No kidding. All right. Hayward and Draymond. There you go. All right. Those deals are out. So for chat, cap hold on Johnson, cap hold on the Zubats. Siakam's gone. Townsend's gone. Draymond has signed. Doesn't look like Hayward's coming back, though. And for me, I'm good there. And Gordon Hayward goes to Chicago. But you're looking like you're bringing in Draymond at the very least. But that is obviously a tough loss to get Gordon Hayward and end up losing him for nothing. All right. And yeah, first day of free agency, he is gone. I am intrigued to see if Kyrie manages to sign anywhere, and he did. Stanley Johnson, you guys are going to be able to match that offer for him. Keep him around. A little bit overpaid at the moment, but it's a good young player to keep. And old Zubats, you guys are going to keep him too. Kyrie went to the Hornets. 4 years, $140.8 million. Let's be honest, it would have been a little bit tough for you guys to build a contender if you were paying one player $32 million. That would have been pretty difficult. Chat's Cavaliers with a lot of movement. Fox gets a +6. Walker a -1. Mo Bamba +5. Draymond -1. +2 for both Stanley Johnson and Eddie Woods. +4 for Jalen Brunson and Lonnie Walker. +1 for Duncan Robinson. Not bad. For my Suns, +1 for Brandon Ingram. Kawhi's still dead. Shea gets a +5. -2 for Henson. +1 for Looney. -2 for Matthews. +1 for Jones. And a +4 for Taylor Swift Kelsey. Because, again, we drafted somebody named Taylor Swift, and, I mean, you know, we had to update it. We had to update it. You know? Had to be done. Stop simulation. Is that for me having too many players? It might be. After that, expansive draft. Don't make me cut Nien Yuan Fudge! It's Nien Yuan Fudge! Shit. I have no choice. I have no choice. I'm so sorry, Fudgester. You gotta go. I still have too many. Dude, I have 2 players too many. I'm gonna have to cut somebody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Fuck! Okay, who the hell am I going to cut? I mean, probably Wes Matthews, because I don't think I'm going to get anything for him. So he is gone. I don't want to just cut Brooks, because I feel like I might be able to get something for him. I can't possibly cut Taylor Swift-Kelsey, can I? I can't possibly. And it could be Henson, who was just signed to a decent deal. Taylor Swift-Kelsey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look what you made me do. What a song. So, heading in to this new season, Kawhi is still out for 6 to 8 months. Holy shit. Signed him, he immediately blows out his fucking Achilles, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I have a team, that's for sure, but we have no set game plan and no set direction, that is for sure. Fuck. Right. Right. Why Shea your 6th man? Because it has him as a shooting guard instead of a point guard. Ay. Okay. Nope, I wanted the opposite. And Kawhi on the block. Henson. I mean, I like Bradley Beal, but it's not his team anymore at this point. Try to get rid of Burke. Try to get rid of Terry or Capella, I get. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is just open season on the Suns. I'm not committed to anybody. For Chat's Cavaliers, I mean, Fox, Walker, and Brunson. So Fox has jumped Kemba in rating. Lonnie Walker, Tyler Hero, Troy Daniels, Stanley Johnson, PJ Washington, Duncan Robinson, and DeAndre Hunter. Draymond Green and Eddie Woods. Mo Bamba and Bol Bol. It's not bad. So in terms of the setup, I mean, if you wanted everybody to play, it would just be, fuck it, we're going to be bad, so let's go with 14. Let me know if you want me to shorten it, but that would at least get everybody some playing time. You know? Let me know. But in terms of the block, I mean, any changes? Any changes? I mean, Kemba's obviously on the block. Fox is untouchable. Would you change anything about that? You're not going to be able to add Draymond to the block until Christmas. How do some of you guys still not understand that if you sign someone, you can't immediately flip them? We've simulated like 30 seasons on this game. Come on, people. Get with the program. All right. Well, that looks okay. And of course, 2020 chat has at least 3, if not 6, first-round picks this year. Mo untouchable. Any disagreements? Because we flipped damn near everybody. Yeah, that was a year ago. That was a damn year ago. A whole ass year ago.